Now, many years ago, my husband taught martial arts. He had very successful martial art clubs, teaching thousands and thousands of students. And the reason I mention this is because quite recently I saw a brilliant quote from Bruce Lee. Obviously, famous martial artist. He's died young, but he was made famous through his martial art films. And here's the great quote: "Don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Change the way you speak about yourself and you can change your life. What you're not changing, you're also choosing." And I think that's a great opportunity, almost like a life lesson for us all. He is very philosophical, Bruce Lee, in terms of his quotes. And I think it's a great life lesson to understand that actually confidence is all connected with our thoughts, our body, our emotions. So I've got a little exercise for you. If you've seen me before, if you've been part of any coaching with your child or teenager, you may well have experienced this, but all I want you to do is clasp your hands together. You'll notice your thumbs will naturally cross over the top of the others. So one of your thumbs is going to be on top. It'll either be your right over your left or your left over your right. So whichever way it naturally falls, that's your natural way. Now, keeping your hands as they are, just swap your thumbs over. How odd does that feel? A few smiles going on. It feels a little bit uncomfortable, almost a bit random. So we're going to make that feel a little bit better. Keeping your hands as they are, all I want you to do is swap your thumbs backwards and forwards 21 times. Don't lose count. And when you've got to 21, go back to your first way, your natural way. And then finally go to your other way. How does it feel now? A little bit easier, a bit more comfortable, maybe less random than it did when you first tried. Good, release your hands. Now, of course, that doesn't mean to say we've got magic thumbs, but if you do any gaming with or texting with your child or teenager, sometimes you feel like you've got magic thumbs. What this really helps us to understand is the power and importance of repetition, of repeating something over and over. When we try something for the first time, it feels odd or strange or awkward. And your child or teenager is the same with their experiences. But then if they keep practicing and going through that new thing, then actually it feels more natural and more comfortable.